Anime characters have a tendency to make us all feel super emotional. This feeling is further exacerbated in the romance genre, where the stories connect with our hearts and just stick with us long after we're done watching. Hey guys, welcome back to a brand new video. In this video, we're going to take a look at the best romance anime that you've probably never seen. These anime specialize in tear-jerking moments that resonate with us on an emotional level. I can tell you for sure that they resonated with me a lot, especially the top 3 on this list. These anime are meant to make us connect with the characters, their motivations, and what they're feeling, and they do such a good job of it. As always, guys, before we get into the video, I just really appreciate it if you'd like the video and subscribe to the channel. More than 80% of you aren't subscribed to the channel, and it helps me a lot when you do so. It's completely free, and you can always change your mind later. So let's get into the video. 10. Adachi and Shimamura. Starting off our list is one of the most progressive anime I've come across in recent memory. Let's be honest, there isn't any proper depiction of homosexual couples in anime, and this is where Adachi and Shimamura shines. It's a beautiful journey of love and self-acceptance. It follows 2 students, Sakura Adachi and Haugetsu Shimamura, who stumble upon each other and become friends. As their friendship gradually grows closer to a less platonic one, they're faced with a choice to either choose to act upon them or to let them drown out. The contrast of both these characters' different personalities and traits makes for an exciting romantic drama that you'll not forget so easily. 9. Fukuminke Noise. On the number 9 spot, we have a series about longing of parted friendships and lost love waiting to be united once more. Fukuminke Noise follows a story of Nino, who sings her songs at the beach, alone by herself for the ocean to take her songs across the 7 seas to those that are departed. Nino's passionate tale of reconnecting with her first love and a young composer takes us on an emotional roller coaster, where the love triangle isn't as simple as it looks. Fukuminke Noise is a love story that's measured mainly by the beautiful songwriting featured in this anime, along with some stellar performances which shake up our hearts. 8. Beastars. Beastars isn't just your typical anime romantic series. It's a show that puts a ton of focus on the class issues that surface around our world, in a world where instead of humans, the characters are sophisticated anthropomorphic animals. In the world of Beastars, the carnivores and herbivores have an uneasy tension consistently existing between the 2 types of species. This creates for a setting that is filled with civil unrest and prejudice. The story mixes into that setting very well, following a gray wolf by the name of Legoshi, who's feared because of his predatory nature. However, everything changes for him when he meets Haru, a white dwarf rabbit. Their increasing feelings for each other become a subject to a ton of complications for Legoshi's mental health, as he fights between his predatory nature and his love for Haru. This is a love story that everyone needs to watch. It has a ton of heart put into it, and has some of the best animation in recent memory. 7. Recovery of an MMO Junkie. Recovery of an MMO Junkie is one of the most underrated anime in recent memory. It follows the story of the quirky Moriko Morioka, who after years slaving away at a 9-to-5 job has finally called it quits. Now unemployed, and with nothing to do, she spends her time playing an MMO known as Fruits de Mer, where she plays as the handsome male hero, Hayashi. This is where she meets the adorable healer named Lily, who's played by none other than an awkward encounter she has. Yuta Sakura, a shy office worker, plays Fruits de Mer as well, and her chance encounter with Moriko is just what both of them brush off as an awkward meeting. However, with the wheels of fate spinning in their favor, there's more to their story than they both think will ever be. 6. Orange. Orange is a series about regrets. It's also a series about fixing your worst mistakes, which is an opportunity that not many people get. However, at its best, Orange is a character study of its incredibly well-written cast of characters, each of them more unique than the last. The most unique of them all is the main character, Naho Takamiya. Her sophomore year of high school turns upside down when she receives a letter telling her of all the regrets in her future life. Turns out that the note is from her own self 10 years in the future. With no idea how the letter got here, Naho is skeptical. However, the letter turns out to be true, and so she sets out on a mental journey to fix all of the things that she did wrong according to the letters. And yes, this involves a romantic affair with a transfer student. Strongly recommend this series. It's somewhat reminiscent of Makoto Shinkai's Kimi no Nawa. 5. High School Girl. The story of Haruo and his high-scoring and arcade games addiction can be summarized very easily. Haruo loves setting records while aiming to be a professional gamer. He's outclassed by a girl, and damn does he fall in love. High Score Girl is a series not just about love and adolescence, it's a series about a lover's bout, a lover's rivalry, and ultimately, lover's realization. I won't get into it too much because it might spoil the show, but you just have to watch this hardcore gamer show and see how good it is for yourself. 4. Chunibyu Demo Koi ga Shitai. Growing up, we all think we're special and capable of things that other people aren't. For example, I posed as Spider-Man for the majority of my childhood. This effect is known as chunibyo in Japanese. Yuta Togashi's life is somewhat summarized by this phenomenon. He spent almost the entirety of his childhood and middle school life thinking that he was the master of the dark flames. He's so embarrassed of this past that he ends up going to a different high school, far, far away from his old one. However, his childhood returns, and that too with a bang, when he sees another chunibyo enter his class. The self-proclaimed Wicked Eye, which enters his class and turns his dreams of spending an ordinary, chunibyo-free life into a distant memory. However, with this newfound rivalry, Yuta begins to realize that he doesn't have to be ashamed of his past and learns a realization that everyone is flawed. It's a beautiful series that everyone should definitely watch. 3. Golden Time. Golden Time is one of the most beautiful romantic stories in modern literature. It takes the number 3 spot on this list because the top 2 are simply untouchable. Golden Time follows an amnesiac boy named Banri Tada who loses his overall brain power after he's in a tragic accident. Missing the memories of his hometown, Banri's college life dives into a deep depression. However, by chance, he runs into Koko Kaga. Meeting her changes his outlook on life, and he realizes that there are always things to look forward to despite what you've lost. This love story is unlike anything I've seen because it isn't about longing or memories. It's about the future and what you can make of it if you simply have a positive outlook and are ready to make genuine connections moving forward. 2. Bunny Girl Senpai. Adolescence is often something that most films, and especially anime, don't seem to get right. Mix in a love story with adolescence, and you've got a recipe for disaster in most cases. However, Bunny Girl Senpai manages to do it in the same light as Shinkai does in his films. Bunny Girl Senpai is a story of high school student Sakuta Azusagawa, a young boy who's going through puberty. Sakuta's friendship with third-year high schooler Mai is what determines his personal future. He begins to learn more when his body begins to develop and his feelings begin to blossom. This is a series that completely revolves around understanding one another. Mai and Sakuta's friendship deepens with time, and their affection turns into love. However, as Mai and Sakuta develop their relationship, complications in their school and personal life begin to compromise their love for each other. This is a journey of love and acceptance, and it's a beautiful romantic series that every single person should check out. 1. Horimiya. When you start watching Horimiya, you definitely think that Kyoko and Izumi are complete polar opposites. The thought of them getting along is merely a far-fetched idea. Hori is smart and beautiful, while Izumi is shy, insecure, and remains distant to everyone. However, it turns out that their outer personalities are just a front, and their fateful encounters end up with them showing their true selves to each other. This begins the blossoming of a beautiful friendship. Hori, while popular and smart, has literally no time to socialize because of her responsibilities at home, while Izumi lives a secret life full of piercings, secret tattoos, and hidden personality traits. While their outer personalities might never have clicked, their true selves click harder with each other than they will with anyone else. Will they be able to make time for each other, or will they let the spark between them burn out? You'll have to watch to figure that part out, Chief. It's absolutely amazing. That's all I've got to say. That's it for this new video, everyone. If you liked it, then please make sure to like, subscribe, and click on the bell icon. It's super helpful to me personally, and it's free. And y'all know you can change your mind later at any given moment if you feel that the content isn't what you want. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.